Good afternoon from Milwaukee. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Keith Jackson along with Jack Twyman, and you are looking at one of the biggest big men in professional basketball, the player of the year in 1970, that is Willis Reed of the New York Knicks. And he will lead the Knicks this afternoon in Milwaukee against the Milwaukee Bucks. And the Bucks, in turn, are paced by this massive man, Lew Alcindor. The Knicks, coming in for the first meeting with the Bucks this year with a record of 18-7, lead the Atlantic Division of the Eastern Conference. Milwaukee leading the Midwest Division of the Western Conference with a record of 17-1. The Bucks have won 16 in a row. If they can win it this afternoon, it'll be 17, and tomorrow night they will try to match the NBA consecutive win record set last year by the New York Knicks, and they'll try to do it against the Knicks in New York.
The big matchups, of course, in the center, Lew Alcindor versus Willis Reed.
The Milwaukee Bucks, the most potent offensive basketball team in the NBA this year. The New York Knicks, as you might expect, the most effective defensive team. It'll be Alcindor and Reed squaring off. The New York Knicks are wearing the dark blue, or if you're not in color, the dark shirts. And the Milwaukee Bucks are in white. The officials, Jake O'Donnell, Walt Frazier, or Clyde, as he is known in the big city, handles the ball out in front for Barnett. Barnett works into the lane. He's got a 12-footer up. It is no good, and Alcindor rebounds. Before Lew Alcindor, number 33. Alcindor against Reed. 4-2. Bucks lead the Knicks first quarter. Willis Reed, 17 feet.
All afternoon. Reed has to bring Alcindor out to open it up inside for the Knickerbocker.
Alcindor's hook, deflected by Reed. Stayed with. That's Bill Bradley. Into the lane, goes to Reed inside. Alcindor takes it away. It is off the board. It is inside and knocked it out of bounds. It hit the frame that holds the backboard. That's Barnett. Checked by Robertson. Reed against Alcindor. Dandridge made the block. Dandridge, DeBuscher on him. Reed the rebound. Barnett. Reed over Alcindor from 16 feet.
Both clubs defensively and most of their offense is from outside.
Reed has 4 points. Personal foul. Dave DeBuscher. Craig Smith can't find Alcindor. He's double teamed. Now it goes to him. Inside against Reed. There's the hook. He got it. Alcindor now with 4 points. And it's 8-7 New York over Milwaukee. At 8.5 minutes to go. Robertson checking Barnett. Bradley from the top of the key. Dandridge and Reed. It is Reed, and he gets his basket. 6 points for Willis.
By Reed.
Robertson into Alcindor. Knocked away. DeBuscher to Barnett. McLaughlin picks him up. That's Bradley from the circle. 15 feet good. 35 to go first quarter. Barnett. Blocked by Alcindor out of bounds. The Milwaukee Bucks have won 16 in a row coming into this one. If they can win it today, it'll be 17 straight. The New York Knicks go shot by Reed is blocked by Alcindor. Smith against Bradley. 20 feet. No good. Alcindor against Reed. He goes away from him and comes back. Knicks 14-11. That's DeBuscher working against Dandridge. Willis Reed. DeBuscher. Alcindor's on him. They come out to Frazier now. DeBuscher, 18-footer is no good. Willis Reed, New York Knicks, 6 points so far in the game. The Knicks have hit 7 out of 13 from the floor. Milwaukee, 5 out of 10 from the floor. 6:28 to play first quarter. The Knicks are leading 14-11. Looking for their 17th consecutive win, a record of 17-1 on the year. Into Reed, he kicks it away, but Frazier has it. It is knocked away. Oscar goes to McLaughlin, into Alcindor. Who fakes? Travels.
Traveling on Alcindor.
Both the big men, Reed and Alcindor, will surely go to their bottom of the barrel for Oscar Robertson. 18-14, Milwaukee has the lead. The third personal foul on Bill Bradley. He's out of the lineup. Dave Stallworth has replaced him on the front line. Stallworth feeding it away to Reed. And Willis, cut off by Alcindor, goes back to Barnett. A whistle stops it. Dandridge into Alcindor. Over Reed. That's Smith. That's Barnett. Reed outside. Got it. Beauty. This is Keith Jackson along with Jack Twyman. Milwaukee Arena, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, NBA basketball between the Milwaukee Bucks and the New York Knicks. And the New York Knicks, the world champions of last season, against the formidable Milwaukee Bucks. Frazier from 23 feet, Alcindor the rebound. Ahead, Robertson. I see no changes in either lineup. Robertson moves it around outside. He's quarterbacked this ball club brilliantly so far. Alcindor inside. He gets the short hook shot over Reed. And it's 26-17, and sets the screen. Frazier can't work behind it. That's Barnett over Dandridge. And the rebound, Alcindor. That's 5. Frazier to Reed. Willis over Lew. Missed it. Mindy Rudolph's whistle stops it. Loose ball foul.
Loose ball foul there called by Mindy Rudolph. There you see Willis Reed complaining that Lew Alcindor is sticking his hand in his face, which of course is not allowed.
5 points. It's 30-18. Milwaukee by 12. Reed missed it. 53 to go in the first quarter. Willis Reed with 8 points so far in the ball game, 4 rebounds. He's 4 out of 8 from the field, and here he goes from the free throw line. 30-19. The Bucks lead the Knicks. Milwaukee trying for its 17th consecutive win this season. Reed cut off by DeBusschere. Goes to Lew. 10-footer good. 32. Minute 25 to go, first quarter. Reed. Dandridge helped him out, and Bobby actually tipped it in. And at the end of the first quarter, the Milwaukee Bucks have 33. The New York Knicks have 30. 33-30. Milwaukee, 15 out of 24 from the field in the first quarter, 3 out of 5 at the foul line. New York has 30 points, 13 out of 25 from the field, and 4 out of 4 from the line. In rebounds, Milwaukee 12, the Knicks 9.
And in those closing minutes of the first quarter, New York going to their press unnerved Milwaukee and got right back in this ball game.
And Mike Reardon, number 6, is in the lineup for the New York Knicks. As we start the second quarter, that's Reed set at the top of the key, has the ball. Inside to DeBusschere, stolen by Robertson. Greg Smith. Reed has it. That's DeBusschere with Boozer on him. Reed. Stallworth. Oh, about 23 feet, too, 38-36. Lucius Allen, ex of UCLA. Dandridge inside to Alcindor, missed it. He'll try again. Got it that time. 40-36. Bob Boozer checking DeBusschere. Willis Reed, 14 feet, right over Lew. Line for New York. And Boozer takes him. Reed's inside against Alcindor. Dandridge almost came across to block it, but the shot is good on a tremendous effort by Willis Reed. Lucius Allen into Alcindor. Back to Allen. They played together at UCLA. That's Boozer. Foul is on Willis.
A couple of times by Mindy Rudolph, and he was using his weight, forcing Alcindor outside, and Mindy caught him.
Alcindor at the foul line, missed it, and Reed rebound. Dave Stallworth, checked by Dandridge. Reed outside, 22 feet. 42. Larry Costello, the coach of the Bucks.
Alcindor has been getting in foul trouble lately, and that's why he has not been following Willis outside, but he's going to have to guard him because Willis is hitting that outside shot now.
Walt Frazier with the ball for New York. That's Reed. Alcindor goes down. Charging, Reed. Red Holzman unhappy. Second foul on Willis. Willis Reed, 16 points, 7 rebounds, 7 out of 12 from the field. The battle of the big men. Lew Alcindor, 14 points, 6 rebounds, 7 out of 9 from the field. With a score tie, Dave Stallworth, Mike Reardon, Walt Frazier, Willis Reed, Bill Jackson. That's the lineup for the Knicks. Stallworth checked by Dandridge. That's Reed. Alcindor out, chasing him. Boozer. Allen, Dandridge, McLaughlin, Alcindor for the Bucks, and Lew has it. Over Reed. It's partially checked. And here comes Reardon. That's Reed. Good. 18 for Willis Reed. At Stallworth. Number 9 feeds it back to Reed. No, missed it. Alcindor was trapped. To go first half. The Bucks back on top by 2. Reed. Mismatch against McLaughlin. He's got 2 more. 20 points for Willis. Again coming out, now checking on Barnett. Reed's inside. Beautiful play by Boozer and Smith.
As we look at Willis Reed on the foul line and see his 22 points a game, there is a danger in doing what the Knicks are doing. They're looking totally to Willis Reed, and the other 4 players on the floor are just standing around. Now, Reed is delivering and he's scoring, but it could cause problems for them as the game wears on.
Willis is 3 out of 3 from the free throw line, a total of 21 points. Now 20.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Alcindor. 8-foot hook missed, and Reed beat Barnett against Robertson. And Reed sets a screen. It's like a wall. That's DeBusschere out in front. Into Reed. Ball is stolen by Greg Smith. Red Holzman talking with his New York Knicks. They're down by a point. 50-51, 2:34 to go in the second quarter.
You see the battle between Reed and Alcindor. Alcindor with 14, Reed with 22, and the rebounds and assists fairly even. But
Oscar checked by Barnett. Into Alcindor. Eight times the game has been tied. Lucius Allen, his second personal.
so with Alcindor and McLaughlin and Robertson coming back in, it was obvious what he wanted to do. He sent those 3 players in just to foul, and now he has his first team back in the lineup.
Quarter. Dandridge has returned to the lineup for the Milwaukee Bucks. There's Lew inside. Muscle match with Reed. He missed it. 10 seconds on the timer. Working for the one last shot. Here's Frazier inside to Willis. Willis goes with a hook and missed it. Alcindor is outside with Willis Reed. Ball is lost by Bradley. That's McLaughlin. Foul. Greg Smith trying for the rebound. DeBusschere gives it to Willis, and Reed misses. Barnett holding, and Robertson checking inside to Reed. Alcindor and DeBusschere checked by Oscar. Robertson checked by DeBusschere. Alcindor over to Oscar. Off Smith's screen. Got it. 16-footer. First time today we've had that. Alcindor missed it. Muscles it up, and DeBusschere fouls it. Third foul on Dave DeBusschere. Lew, 14 points, 7 out of 15 from the field. Third personal for Alcindor. Make it a 2-point Buck lead. Short off the front rim, Willis Reed, a rebound. He has 10. Reed inside. Triple. Greg runs it down in the deep corner. In it goes to Lew. Reed checking him. Backs in. Got his basket. Oh, that's tough, Jack.
It's impossible to block. You notice Alcindor is not switching here, and Bradley open for the shot.
Score is tied at 60. 8:35 to go in third quarter. Reed, a beautiful left-handed. Willis has 26 points in the game. Alcindor loses the ball, and DeBusschere slides out of bounds with it. It'll be Milwaukee front court. Into Lew. Hooks it over Reed. 19 points for Lew.
Teammates, they've got to start shooting outside to bring that Knick defense out.
Barnett, 20-footer. Points for Barnett. Inside Alcindor. McLaughlin has room. That's Dandridge. Checked by DeBusschere.
As we look at Lew Alcindor, we've mentioned the Knickerbocker sag as being effective, and the reason it's been effective is because largely it is giving him all kinds of room and clogging up the middle and helping Reed out on Alcindor.
So it is New York 68, Milwaukee 67. The Knicks have the ball. That's Willis Reed. Almost taken away by Dandridge and DeBuscher. The open man hits it from about 17 feet. Greg Smith, Robertson, Alcindor inside against Reed, and he just flattened him. Offensive foul on Alcindor. Boy,
it's quite a manhood there. Psychologically, Reed is getting to Alcindor. He's using his weight, and he's aggravating Alcindor.
Greg Smith takes a slide. The shot by Bill Bradley, blocked by Smith.
And Reed was right there. In addition to playing Alcindor, he's also doing a fine job of clogging up the middle, preventing the Bucks from driving through for the layup. A great game by Reed.
Walt Frazier misses the free throw. Cleared out to McLaughlin. John all the way. Barnett checked by Oscar. That's Reed. Over Alcindor. Missed it.
Stabilize them to settle them down. They now have Robertson. They have confidence in Robertson, and they look to him to set the offense.
He missed it. Alcindor all the way.
In that last play, you notice he wasn't anywhere near Alcindor, and we might see Reed getting a little tired here.
Dick Barnett has 4 personal fouls. McLaughlin into Lew, checked away by Reed. 25 to go third quarter. Into Lew. Reed knocks it away. That's Dandridge. Inside to Lew. He is fouled by Stallworth. The story of the big men so far in the game. Willis Reed for the Knicks, 26 points, 10 rebounds. He's blocked 3 shots, 4 assists. Lew Alcindor, 22 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 blocked shots. 10 out of 17 from the field for Alcindor, 2 out of 4 from the line. For Reed, 11 of 21 from the field and 4 out of 4 from the line. 2 shots. 23 points for Lew. A 4-point edge for the Bucks.
And now to go to the press. With Robertson, it would be too tiring on Robertson. So Larry Costello wisely making a move.
Dandridge, great move. Traveling, however. That's Willis Reed. Alcindor comes right out with him. Bill Bradley off the screen. Gives it to Stallworth. Dave has a little room and misses. Greg Smith is inside battling with Willis Reed, and he loses. He had 20 seconds to play. Dandridge from the baseline. In and out. Alcindor. 83. It is Dandridge. It is Boozer. It is Lucius Allen, John McLaughlin. The tip. It goes to New York's Dave Stallworth, who looks and gives to Walt Frazier, to Willis Reed, to Mike Reardon, to DeBuscher, and it's DeBuscher. 5 to go in the game, and Milwaukee leads by 7. That's Willis Reed, checked by Lew Alcindor. Willis, some move, huh? Goaltending.
You are not allowed to do that, and a goaltending foul was called.
Reed gets the basket, 28 points for Willis. Inside to Lew, over Reed, in and out. Found after Boozer tried to tip it. Reardon to Reed. Lew couldn't get it. Willis has 30. Come back. Robertson off the bench. He'll come back when there's time. Inside to Lew. Double team. Gets his shot away. Tips it. Boozer loses. Reardon and Frazier are outside. DeBuscher and Reed are inside. Willis has it. Against Alcindor. In and out. Lew has a flat-footed rebound, and then it's a 1-point lead for the Bucks, 83-82. Oscar. McLaughlin inside Alcindor. His little hook inside is good. That's virtually unstoppable. DeBuscher checked by Dandridge. Takes him all the way under. Feeds it back to Frazier. DeBuscher. This is badly. Alcindor loses 10 to go in the game. Hard collision between Reardon and Robertson. No harm, no foul. Oscar to McLaughlin. That's a 23-footer. And a big tangle inside between Reed and Alcindor. Loose ball foul. It's against the Knicks. Team foul. Reed missed it. Looks like it's getting a little fine, Jack. 2-point lead for the Bucks. Oscar works his way underneath. Missed it. He missed the cripple. Alcindor comes back. 25 to go in the game. Reed inside. No. That's McLaughlin. Oscar. Charging. That's 4 on Robertson. Reed charging. 4 fouls on Willis Reed.
Seeing quite a battle between Reed and Alcindor, and I think a large part of it is due to Reed's tiredness. When a player gets tired, he starts to grab and lean, and that's what Willis is doing to Alcindor, and Alcindor is retaliating with an elbow. So Reed is tired, and he's trying to take advantage of all his weight and strength.
Milwaukee with the ball. Smith, Robertson outside. In it goes to Lew. Willis is still in there, and no basket. Greg Smith. 15th time this game has been tied. Alcindor works against Reed. Foul called on Willis. That is 5. Dave DeBuscher has been hit in the face. Lew Alcindor on the free throw line with a total of 30 points, 15 rebounds, and losing. Reed is out of the lineup. Yes. Frazier against Smith. 10 seconds on the timer. Jackson against Alcindor. Gets his basket. Basket counts and a foul on Lew.
And that foul was a face guarding foul. You are not allowed to stick your hand in the face of the man shooting the ball. He didn't foul him. He just stuck his hand in his face, and that is a foul.
There's the battle between the big men, Jack.
A virtual standoff, Keith. Both have 30 points. Alcindor 16 rebounds to 12 for Reed, and 5 block shots to 4 for Reed. To hear Red Holzman tell his team to concentrate on helping out Phil Jackson. They know that the Bucks are going to be going to Alcindor, so they're going to be sagging in, trying to help Jackson guard Alcindor.
Record of 17 and 1. Inside to Lew. Got it.
And as you mentioned, Keith, they're coming back in this ball game.
Reardon, 3 seconds on the timer. Ball's on the floor. 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Alcindor to Oscar. Alcindor will go to the line. Walt Frazier call for the personal foul. She'll return to the New York lineup. 1:57 to go. Lew, 4 out of 8 from the line. Now 5 out of 9. He has 33 points in the game. He's right about his season average. The Bucks are swarming all over the floor, and New York calls time. We have 1:53 to play in the ball game. The New York Knicks have 97 points. The Milwaukee Bucks have 94 points. The Milwaukee Bucks, when they came to the arena this afternoon, had a winning streak of 16 consecutive victories. They lost their second game of the season to Detroit. Since that time, they've won 16 in a row. Red Holzman's world champion New York Knicks, the very proud ball club that holds the NB record of 18 consecutive wins. About to get their winning streak broken, as they can pull something pretty dramatic here in the next minute. That's Reed. Oh my, that might have done it. Offensive team from Milwaukee. The defensive team is leading by 7 points. 48 seconds. The shot by Oscar is no good. Well, the resourcefulness of the New York Knicks, its starting personnel and its bench, used so brilliantly by Red Holzman, the whole thing seems to still be intact from last year.
And that's a credit to Phil Jackson. Jackson coming in there, hitting 4 key points.
Willis Reed on the rebound, inside, stuffs it. It's 103-94, a 9-point lead for the Knicks. We have exactly 30 seconds to play in the game.
The Knickerbocker defense, you know, they had 55. Milwaukee had 55 points at halftime. They now have 94, so that means New York has held Milwaukee to 39 points here in this second half. And that's a great defensive job. 11 in this quarter, I'm told by Frankie Blotzjob. Well, it's still, Keith, the old pro. Willis is a 7-year veteran, and Lew is in his second year, and he used his weight, he aggravated him, and momentarily there, Lew lost his composure.
Willis Reed has 34 points. Lew Alcindor, 33 points. Walt Frazier, 20 points. 4 of the leading scorers. Willis Reed, 34, and Lew Alcindor, 33 to lead all scoring.